Hey, it's Eran from Springleap.com, and it's a Sunday. I'm hanging out at the office doing a little bit of work, but that's cool because I really dig being here. And I thought I'd take a little bit of time to sort of talk about why it is that we started Springleap.com. Well, so it goes back to around the year 2004. I took a little bit of time off to go work on my art, and unfortunately, I couldn't get any gallery showings. It was a really disparaging year for me. I just couldn't get into any galleries, and I thought, well, I was a pretty useless artist at the end, but I thought it would be great to have some of my art printed out on canvas. And that was sort of the heyday of having that done. So I went down to Hurt & Carter, which is a local ad agency and repro agency, and asked them to have it done. But I couldn't leave for about an hour and a half because just artists from all over and designers from all over the company came over to come have a look at my work, and they showed the other friends some of my work, and I left with about I think around $3,000, just over $3,000 of work that day. That's a lot of money. And it was a real eye-opener for me at that time. I just had to think about what it was that motivated artists and why we had so many problems. And it takes me back to that concept that Andy Warhol essentially expounded upon, that art just hasn't become accessible to the average common man. And I wanted to do something about that. I wanted to make art accessible to the average man, for him to know where the art came from, and to be able to actually invest in art without having to go to a gallery. And Springleap essentially is a gallery without walls. It's a place where anybody can find artist empowerment. They can invest in it by buying t-shirts, knowing that every single t-shirt that we sell sends a little bit of royalty over to the artist, not to mention the big prize that they win just for the competition. So every 2 weeks we get to empower a new artist by giving them about $500, sometimes more when we're lucky, and we get to sell the t-shirts and take that hassle out of their hands. And every single t-shirt bears their name, and their name really gets out there, and they get royalties. In fact, our best-selling design has earned the artist more than $3,000 in royalties. That's a lot of money over time. So and they won the actual original competition. So wow, I think we really did a great job there. But Springleap essentially is as big as the community, and the greater the designs that get submitted in the community, the greater a product we have. So when you're out there, try to think a little bit about it. Hopefully it's going to motivate you a little bit more. It motivated me a lot. It motivated me enough to spend a lot of money, spend a lot of time with my best friends, Eric Edelstein, who's like my best friend of 29 years. And we wanted to create something special, and I think we've done that with over 190 designs winning so far, and lots of artists with lots of money in their back pockets and are sending more along that way. I think we're going from strength to strength. Thanks for joining me today, and hope I didn't talk your ear off.